welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today I'll be unboxing and flipping through the Kitchen Magic, a recipe deck for witches. This is by Carla, Torrents, Murcia, and published by David and Charles. Now, David and Charles did send me this particular deck for the purposes of review, so thank you so much to them for sending this over to show on my channel. I'm so excited because this is a recipe deck. Now, I'm excited for it because what really attracted me specifically to this deck was the fact that the imagery, which you'll see soon, is very like 90s, 80s, kind of 70s kind of cookbook vibes with the photography, and I'm living for it. I'm here for it. Literally what I grew up on, like my mom's cookbooks are from literally the 70s and 80s, so, and probably the 90s, so yes. So I love it. I'm living for it. I love the foiling detail on the box. So beautiful. Have that there, and then on this side, I haven't even taken off the stickers yet. So you know what? Let me do that, and then we'll come back and read the back. Okay. So these stickers are off. Now in the back here it says, create kitchen magic with the wheel of the year. With recipes for everything from midweek suppers to festival feasts, let Carla Torrents Murcia, creator of the Wiccan cuisine, guide you through the magical year with this enchanted recipe deck. Perfect for aspiring kitchen witches and hearth witches alike. Celebrate the Sabbats with seasonal ingredients and spellbinding bakes to share with friends and family. Now this retails for $14.99 in the UK, $16.99 in the US. I'm pretty sure it retails for $25.99 in Canada, I believe. Something of the sort. So I just looked up her book, Wiccan Cuisine. It's available on Kindle Unlimited or through Amazon. It's a Kindle specific book though. It's not a published book. So let's go ahead and open this. Ooh, look at the pretty. Oh, I like the packaging. It's so cool. Okay. So let's move that over there. So again, we have the little thing at the bottom that gives the deck height. You can always recycle these things if you wish. I just keep them in the deck. Okay, let's take this off. A little square here. What is that? Shiny. Okay. It's going to be for the recycling. Okay, let's look at this little pamphlet. It is stitch bound like usual. What do we have here? We have kitchen witchery. Okay, your kitchen altar, cooking with peace and happiness energies, learning from our elders the importance of local markets. Love that. Looking for inspiration from any form of art. Interesting. We have the wheel of the year. So it gives both the northern and southern hemisphere dates. And then it gives you some useful information, such as standard cups, grams, and things like that, milliliters and things like that. Oh, and then it gives you the ingredient equivalent for those who don't use these kind of particular terminology. Use the US terminology instead. Interesting. Plain flour, all purpose. Heavy cream, double cream. Interesting. Courgette, zucchini. So pretty much they go by like what I consider the French names of these particular things. So that's funny. Okay, a little list of foods for protection, for love, and for psychic awareness. Interesting. And then we have some information about the author. Okay, good. Wiccan cuisine. Okay, I can tag the person there. Perfect. So, is this separated by season? I don't know. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Give me a second to organize this into little piles, and then we'll get into the cards. Okay. So let's start with the drinks, because there's only 3. So the first one here is honey mint lemonade, perfect for Beltane or Litha celebrations. I wouldn't mind doing this, honestly. This sounds really nice, and I love lemonade, so yes, that's good. And then we have a menstrual cramps brew. Okay, this is like a tea, I'm guessing. And then we have rose water. Interesting. Okay, so those were the drinks. Now let's get into the seasonal cards. So, or the recipes for each season. So the first season here is Yule. So it gives you 1 card for the particular season, where it gives you the dates, gives you some information on it. And then we have a cake. Black Forest cake. Interesting. I love Black Forest. Then we have some kind of cookie. Yule snow cookie. Yum. I might do these during Yule season. Then we have cinnamon success cookies. Okay. We have a bun, looks like. Yeah, winter spelt buns. Interesting. And then we have a hot chocolate. Yule spice chocolate. Nice. Then we move into, what's this, in bulk. And we have a card specifically for in bulk. It gives you a little bit of information. And then we have what seems to be like a bun. Ooh, it's a sweet potato and honey brioche. Yum. We have what looks like to be a cinnamon roll. That looks good. A soup. Ritual herb soup. Pumpkin. Not really big on pumpkin, so I'd probably change that to something else. We seem to have another bread. Sweet potato bread. And then we have some other kind of, a goat cheese and honey rolls. That sounds good. Then we get into Astara. We have some kind of lemon bites. Looks like a cake of some sort. We have some wholemeal carrot muffins. We have another type of bun. Cloud bun. Maybe another bun? Yep, a spring equinox bread. And then what looks to be another bread, carrot bread. A lot of breads, which is interesting. Then we get into Beltane. Looks like a cake of some sort. Yep, rose vanilla cakes. We have what looks like to be another kind of thing. Oh, it's a focaccia. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do it like this. I'd probably do like, you know, regular focaccia, but a garden pesto bread. Interesting. Oh, we have another type of soup. Pea and onion cream. Yum. I like soups, so that's good. And then we have candied rose petals. I don't know about that specifically, but let's see what we got. Then we have the summer solstice. So we're in the summer solstice right now. We have a raw red midsummer soup, gazpacho. Interesting. I would probably not chill this. I know it's supposed to be chilled, but I don't like chilled soup. Then we have a cheese and tomato mini tarts. This sounds good. We have buttery honey cake. We have a summer ratatouille. Interesting. And herbal sangria. Ooh, that sounds good. Red wine. 1 cup of tonic water. Interesting. That sounds good. Then we have lugnasa, which is also known as lamas. We have some kind of salad, a summer salad. That sounds good. Mozzarella. What is this? A coven fig snack. Interesting. We have some cookies. Pistachio shortbread cookies. Nice. We have another bun. Pumpkin seed buns. Interesting. And then lastly, what looks like a bread or a cake or something. Fluffy loaf. Yum. Okay. That looks good too. Then we get into Mabon. We have a day and night muffins. Looks like vanilla and chocolate. Oops. We have another type of soup. Ooh, a mushroom soup. I love mushrooms, so love this. And then we have something to do with apples. Honeyed caramel apples. Sounds good. Another apple thing. Apple crumble mini cakes. And then lastly, vegan blueberry pancakes. Yum. Okay, last season, Samhain. We have an autumn side dish. What is this specifically? Just like different vegetables. We have a pumpkin spice latte. Now this is one I would never do because I, 1, don't do coffee, and 2, don't like pumpkin. Or pumpkin spice for that matter. Pumpkin autumn risotto. Nope. Mini pumpkin pies. Nope. Chocolate cakes. Yes, please. And then lastly, fairy sweet milk. Sounds interesting, but also strange. Recipes inspired by a Spanish drink. Maybe my mom knows what this is. But yes, I don't know. Maybe. I would have to try it. But the pumpkin stuff, no thanks. I don't like pumpkin whatsoever. Now, I'm not going to shuffle this because they're literally by season. So I'm just going to keep them the way they are. If you would like to see shuffling, like how to shuffle these particular decks, then you can check out my mood crystals as well as my 50 plants that heal videos, as they have, I shuffle those particular cards. So that was the kitchen magic. Now, someone asked me how this would be different from just having a cookbook, for example. Okay. Cookbooks are great, but they are not really travel friendly in my opinion. So let's say you were going to someone's house. Why would you want to lug around a big, thick cookbook when you can just take one card with you, right? Or you could just take photos, obviously, of the particular recipe in the cookbook, if someone wanted to go there specifically. But what happens if your phone dies and you don't have a charger? You also don't want to touch your phone if your hands are dirty. So I prefer the cards. And the cards are like, what do you call it? They're like matte, but they're like a coated matte. So I feel like it would be easy just like wipe off whatever gets on it pretty easily, in my opinion. Don't quote me on that though. I'm just thinking out loud. I think that it would be easy enough to just, brush whatever, you let it dry on it and just brush it off and go like that. Like, I feel like it would come off pretty easily. But yeah, I think this, in my opinion, would be better than a cookbook per se. These are short recipes, so there's no meats, there's no like main dishes in this particular recipe deck. There's literally sides, breads, snacks, desserts, and a few drinks. That's pretty much what I've seen from this specifically. There's also breakfast because there is pancakes, though pancakes you can eat at any time, and you can eat that as a meal if you wanted to. And there's a bunch of soups, which you could technically eat as meals as well. But if you just wanted them as an entree, then you would have to figure out what you want for your main meal. That's the only thing. The only downside with this particular deck or recipes, because there's no main meals in my opinion. Like, it's just entrees, sides, desserts, drinks, and one breakfast option. But yes, they look easy enough to do. Trying to look at the ingredients and the steps. Steps are pretty easy. This obviously is a drink, so let's see an actual meal. Or your lemon bites. These sound good. We have the ingredients. We have the steps. Tells you how to do things. Yeah. Looks decent enough in my opinion. Looks also easy enough. I'm thinking that maybe I like the idea of doing this lemonade. 1 liter cold water, 5 tablespoons of lemon juice, 3 tablespoons of honey, 1 cup fresh mint leaves, Ooh, use moon water if you can. To make moon water, fill a glass bottle with water and let it rest overnight by the light of the full moon. Ooh, I like that. Finely chop the washed mint leaves. Mix the leaves with water and let rest in the fridge for 30 minutes. Strain. Okay. Add the lemon juice and honey and let rest in the fridge for at least 15 minutes. It's best served cold. Okay, so you're supposed to take out, by strain, you're supposed to take out the mint leaves. Suggestion, garnish the brew with some lemon slices and mint leaves. Interesting. I wouldn't mind doing this. Would you like to see a video of me doing this? Because this would be interesting. And I wouldn't mind doing some other ones on camera. Something that's easy for me to do. Like, I wouldn't mind doing the soup, for example. I'm trying to think of, like, the next season. Lunasa here. Let's see. We have a summer salad. So I probably wouldn't do pesto from scratch. Just a heads up. Because I'm too lazy. But I wouldn't mind doing the salad itself and just buying pesto already made. Because that sounds just easier to me. Just sounds like really easy. And then we have some shortbread cookies. Pumpkin seed buns. Pumpkin seed oil. Okay. Interesting. 180 Celsius. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, but I wouldn't mind doing this. And then potentially maybe doing another one at some other point in time. Because these seem interesting. Honey mint lemonade. Okay, maybe I'll do this at some point because I don't need too many ingredients. And I can easily get mint and lemon juice from Walmart. And I have honey already at home, so that's fine. Yeah, that sounds good. I think I'm going to do this and film it. Because that sounds like a fun thing to do, in my opinion. Okay, so that was Kitchen Magic. This is by Carla, Torrents, Murcia, published by David and Charles. Again, thanks to David and Charles for sending this deck my way. Very grateful, and I'm excited to do some of these recipes. Obviously, some of these recipes I wouldn't do. As I said, the pumpkin ones, because pumpkin, really, I don't like pumpkin whatsoever. Or maybe I could do some of them and just change the pumpkin to something else. Like, I know it says pumpkin pie. Maybe I can do an apple pie instead or something. Maybe the steps wouldn't be the same, but I know for the soup I could definitely change the pumpkin to like a squash or something like that. I think the ingredients, the rest of the steps and stuff would be the same in my opinion. So yes, we'll see. I'll take a look and dive deeper into this, see what I can do and change things. And then maybe I can do a few over the different seasons on camera and post them to my channel. So I do thank you so much for watching. Do let me know in the comments below what you think of this particular deck. Is this something that you would bring into your collection? Are you looking for some recipes? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, no matter what. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.